Hello, my name is Michelle Nigena. This presentation is about the project called Making New Managers. I start with the overview of this presentation. Uh, Here we have introduction, description of five major functions of management. In this five major functions, we have planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. The second part is a description of three management style. In brief, uh, they are directing, delegating, and discussing. I start with the introduction. Uh, a person who holds a management position inside an organization is required to think strategies and concepts in order to achieve organization goal. I start with the first point, which is planning. Planning is the first function of management where a manager develops a direction and determines what needs just to be accomplished. For example, here is the marketing manager has a goal of increasing sales during the month of February. They require to the first spend time recording out the necessary step, and he and his team of sales representatives must take so that they can increase sales numbers. The step might include things like increasing advertisement, placing some items on sales, increasing the amount of needed customer to sales by looking how your customers are interested in purchasing additional products. The step must be organized well in order the team follow them easily. The second point, which is organizing, is the second management function. It refers to the whole structure of the organization, such as specific vision, unity, or services for which the manager is responsible. In this step, as a manager must determine position, teamwork, tasks, and distribution of authority and responsibility are important part of this function. For example, this step needs theory to determine how he will distribute resources and organize his employees according to the plan. He will need to identify the, to identify different roles and ensure that he has assigned the right amount of employees to carry out his plan. He will also need to delegate authority, assign the work, and provide direction so that his team of sales representatives can work toward higher sales number without having barriers in their way. Uh, Moving forward, the third point is staffing. Staffing is the third management function where a manager, after recognizing his area needs, he may decide to build staff by recruiting, selecting, training, and developing employees. Uh, for example, Thierry decided to hire a sales representative. They also decided to train some of the existing employees with the required organization ethics. Uh, Moving forward for the fourth point, which is leading, is the fourth management function where a manager is required to do more than just plan, organize, and staff his team to achieve a goal. In this step, it involves motivating, communicating, guiding, and encouraging, assist, and problem solving with the teamwork. For example, he spends times connecting with his employees on an interpersonal level where assigned tasks to the customer services connect to ensure all goals are met and consumers are satisfied. In this management, he will include communicating, motivating, that and inspiring and encouraging their teamwork toward and higher level of productivity. Uh, Moving forward on the last point, which is controlling, after the other function are in the place, controlling refer to a checking staff activity or monitoring that staff activities and performance and taking the necessary action for collective action to increase performance. Yes, for example, theory must establish standard performance by measuring of actual performance and comparing of actual performance with the standard that found out deviation, if any, corrective action. Uh, this is the second part where we saw the description of the three management style. On this, the first style is directing style. This is to encourage learning through listening, following directions. As a manager, order the employees in this way: how to do, what to do, and when it is necessary to be done. Uh, a company's manager plan a training about to increase, for example, sales. With this, he has to provide direction about the work structure of how to increase sales, and he may ask the employees their views about the sales structure. Next, he may end up with a summary of the way they are going to keep on track. For the same point, directing style, here we have strength and weakness. As strength, the idea is oriented. As strength emphasizes on the team. As the goal oriented. Fact and process also are oriented. A weakness of this style, a lack of communication, it may happen, loss of idea and goals, unwilling to take the risk and make decision slowly. Moving forward on the next style is delegating style. This style is to encourage learning through authorization. With the delegating style, the manager gives tasks that employee work on as independent and as independently, either individual or in a group. Uh, with the same training, a manager who would have many tasks to work on, then he has to choose one of the employees and delegate him to provide that training in his place. Also, the, the strength and the weakness of that type. I start with the strength: build trust and understanding, motivate employees, test employees' skill, and provide just training, achieve work distribution, and build team spirit. As the weakness, misuse of power, fail just to fulfill the task, and he found the delay. Uh, Also, it will provide impact of quality of work. Just moving forward on the last style, which is discussing style. This style encourages learning through interaction. In discussing style, manager promotes critical thinking and lively discussion about asking employees questions about the problem, opportunity, or issue that should be resolved. For example, a manager may plan to increase sales, so he has also to plan for a general meeting with all employees. Then he has to provide an open discussion with them of how to generate different strategies to increase sales. With that discussion, uh, he gets the overall views about the topic from the employees, and he come up with a general conclusion of implementing those strategies. As the weakness and the strength about this style, I start with the strength. It creates a good collaboration with the employees and the manager. It helps also to get a contribute to get time of contributing to health of company through providing the idea which can help the company to reach to its goals. As a weakness, the employees may think that the manager is not able to generate his own idea. Also, there might be some conflict with which can result from conflicting arguments that can be delivered by different people. The next point is about the overview of, the reference page where show some information or credibility of my information. Thank you so much.